Today we're going to review Cobra. In the 1986 action thriller Cobra, directed by George P. Cosmatos and based on the novel Fair Game by Paula Gosling, Sylvester Stallone takes on the role of LAPD Lieutenant Marion Cobra Cobretti. The film is a quintessential slice of 1980s action cinema, complete with all the tropes and cliches that define the era. Stallone, who also co-wrote the screenplay, portrays a tough, no-nonsense cop who operates outside the boundaries of conventional law enforcement. His character is called in to tackle a series of brutal murders committed by a cult known as the New World, led by the menacing Night Slasher, played by Thompson. The plot centers around Cobra's mission to protect Ingrid, played by Brigitte Nielsen, a young model who becomes the sole witness to one of the cult's heinous crimes. As the story unfolds, Cobra must navigate a city plagued by violence and corruption, all while dealing with skepticism from his own department. The film's narrative is straightforward, serving primarily as a vehicle for a series of high-octane action sequences that are both thrilling and, at times, unintentionally humorous. Stallone's performance as Cobra is a blend of stoic charisma and over-the-top bravado. His character's penchant for delivering one-liners such as "crime is a disease and I'm the cure" adds to the film's campy charm. However, the dialogue often feels stilted and lacks depth, contributing to the film's overall sense of being a bargain basement thriller, as one reviewer aptly described it. The supporting cast, including Reni Santoni as Cobra's partner Tony Gonzalez and Andrew Robinson as the by-the-book Detective Monte, provide competent performances, though their characters are largely underdeveloped. Brigitte Nielsen's role as Ingrid is similarly limited, with her character serving more as a plot device than a fully realized individual. The chemistry between Stallone and Nielsen is minimal, which is surprising given their off-screen relationship at the time. Visually, Cobra is a product of its time, featuring the neon-lit streets and synth-heavy soundtrack typical of 1980s action films. The film's action sequences, while entertaining, often border on the absurd, with Cobra single-handedly taking on hordes of armed thugs. Despite its flaws, Cobra manages to capture the essence of 1980s action cinema, offering a nostalgic trip for fans of the genre. In summary, Cobra is a film that embodies the excesses of its era. It is a movie that revels in its own absurdity, delivering a mix of action, violence, and unintentional comedy. While it may not stand up to the more critically acclaimed films of the time, it remains a cult classic for those who appreciate the unique brand of 1980s action. For viewers seeking a film that is both a time capsule and a guilty pleasure, Cobra delivers in spades. And that's my take on Cobra, and I'm giving it 2 stars out of a possible 5 stars. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed what you've heard, please like, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time at Mindset Movie Reviews.